A very warm welcome back to the Lead2Xceed chat with me, Henry Baye. In the last two chats, we introduced the subject of loyalty and made an attempt to define what loyalty is and what it means for different generations of workers. We have also discussed two kinds of loyalties and how they should be managed to achieve organizational success. If you have not watched the two earlier videos on loyalty, definitely make it a point to check them out. Now, in today's chat, we would like to paint a picture of what loyalty looks like. For the first time, I would like to dedicate this chat to a colleague who made such a profound impact on me with her dedication, loyalty, and sheer humanity. I'll tell you a bit about her story in a bit. I have said in previous chats that loyalty is not the same as length of employment. To illustrate this, I will ask the question, who is more loyal? The 20-year veteran employee who does just enough to get by, criticizes you and your company at work and in public frequently and not so subtly undermines your decisions? Or the employee who's been there 6 months, embraces where you want to go and works hard, including giving discretionary effort to help you and your company get there? The answer is quite clear. Loyal employees are loyal to the company. They work hard for their pay, and they are committed to the company's success. Loyal employees give of their best whether somebody is watching or not. In fact, they are constantly thinking about ways to make the company better and will oppose people who do otherwise. Loyal employees may someday leave, but while they work for you, they do their best and often even put the company's interest ahead of their own. Now let me talk about the colleague to whom I dedicate this chat. This colleague had worked with the organization for over 20 years, but the story was not the 20 years. It is what she put into the 20 years. A number of things mark this colleague out as the ideal person anyone would like to work with. She was seen by everyone as truthful and authentic. She displayed a love and commitment to the organization, which was extremely rare. She was someone you could absolutely trust when she gives you her word. She displayed a rare sense of psychological ownership of everything she was responsible for and would bend over backwards to ensure that nothing, which was her job, got left undone. Well, she left the organization. But the day she came to tell me about her decision to leave, she was at great pains to ensure that she communicated this to me in the most considerate and most respectful manner. I was emotional at the thought of losing her. She came back the next day to check up on how I was processing what she told me the day before. But here is what I can never forget. Before she finally left, she handed in her handing over notes. I was shocked and in total awe of the quality of the handing over notes. The handing over notes had every detail you could imagine and even made suggestions about how her team should be organized to manage the transition to a new role holder. She was not just concerned about her job while she had it, but she was concerned about how it would be done when she was gone. The question for today is, how do we recognize loyal employees? The traits of loyal employees are varied and many. I will pinpoint a few of them, and as you reflect on these, you can also discuss other ways in which employee loyalty is seen. First of all, loyal employees are committed to the organization's vision, purpose, and goals. They make it a point to understand the organization's vision and then become champions of it. They may not understand or even agree with every part of it, but they find out how they and what they do relate to the vision and purpose, and they play their part. They hurt when the organization hurts, and whilst they are working for it, the organization is part of their DNA, and they ensure that the organization's values become a part of their own value system. Secondly, loyal employees are advocates of the organization, its clients, and business. It is not uncommon to find employees who are very cynical about every aspect of the organization they work for. They make disparaging remarks about the organization and its goals and even its performance. Loyal employees, on the other hand, speak well of the organization and indeed, whether at work or not, promote the organization, its products, and the good it does. They are net promoters of the organization, meaning they recommend the organization to others. What is striking is that even when loyal employees leave the organization, they still remain champions of it. Third, loyal employees give discretionary effort, whether they are asked to or not. They will find time to deliver on their work. Once there is work to be done, they will go the extra mile to get it done without being asked. Discretionary effort is one common mark of all loyal employees. They volunteer for non-core things and do everything to ensure the organization is doing good in the society. Number 4, loyal employees will not sit and see things go wrong in the organization. They will challenge decisions they believe are not in the best interest of the organization and its clients. They challenge in a way that makes it clear that they are seeking the best interest of the organization. They come up with alternatives and are willing to put in the work to make things work. 5th and final one, loyal employees are committed to the building of strong relationships in the organization. They work hard to support the creation and maintenance of cohesive teams and will do anything to resolve dysfunction within teams. They also relate to their bosses in ways that support them and promote their image. They do not criticize their bosses in public, but genuinely praise other people when they achieve something. Sometimes, loyal employees leave. But when they do, it is because a genuine opportunity arises for them to advance their careers in a different situation, or they can't stand to see the organization degenerate. Before they leave, they do not burn their bridges. They ensure that things committed to their charge are well taken care of. Loyal employees are the dream of every leader and the treasure of every colleague. Working with loyal employees ticks the box on a very important variable in the work environment: trust. Loyal employees are more likely to be trusted than disloyal ones. What we don't all realize is that when we pretend to be loyal, it shows. The truth is, whether the employer or boss rewards loyalty directly, loyalty gets rewarded in the end. There is a Bible story of a great leader called Moses. During his time as a leader, he was supported by a young man called Joshua. Joshua and some of his colleagues displayed such loyalty to the cause of the nation and took such risk at great personal expense. They were always the ones who told others what was possible when everyone else did not believe it was. It was not surprising that even in a theocratic leadership situation, Joshua was chosen as the next leader of the nation after Moses' time was gone. Please note that no serious leader wants to hand over responsibility to a successor who is disloyal to them or the organization. Loyalty indeed begets loyalty. So my admonition today is to be a loyal person who seeks to create other loyal people. It is a much better way to live and lead. As I bring this chat to a close, as always, do you have a leadership question that you would like answered? Have you heard anything in this video that has triggered a question on your mind? And is there any thought that you would like us to explore some more? If you answered yes to any of these questions, then by all means, send us a question or suggestion via this channel or the email on your screen. And don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to this channel. Hit the notification button so that you'll be the first to know when we share new content. This has been me, Henry Baye, on the Lead2Xceed chat. Lead2Xceed, inspiring leaders, multiplying impact.